I really can't tell if this is working. I really can't tell. Okay, hey, what's up, Chocolates? Yeah, it is working. Okay, I don't know what's going on with you then. I'm just trying to figure this out, man. OBS picks it up. Yeah, first time ever doing a stream, at least on the computer. Just trying to get it to work right. Appreciate it. I just can't see it on YouTube. At least not on my account. No, now I closed the chat. Dude, I'm a boomer. Alright, here we go. Like, I guess I see it on OBS's side. I just don't see it anywhere else. Like, what if I type in here? Okay. You see that, do you see that chat message? Click on YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that I am live on my account. What if I click it? Uh-oh. Dump them out. Sorry, I'm a boomer. I just want to get it so that I can see the chat pretty... And then I want the chat to display above my head. That's what I really gotta figure out. Alright, cool. So I am signed in on OBS. Can I see it on my phone? Yeah, I see it on my phone now. Okay, cool. So at least I know I'm good to go when it comes to that. Now I just gotta, I want to get it so that the chat will display in real time above me, which I think I could do this. But let me get this working first before I even start anything. Yeah, I think I have the delay. It's at like 5 seconds right now versus in real time or whatever. $18 seconds. I just counted it right now. Okay. I really want to get the chat going though. I'm sure I can find a plugin, but for now, let me do this. Add a window capture. We'll take, yeah, we'll take this window. And then I'll crop it. W's in the chat? Yeah, sorry for the absolute... Sorry for the absolute boomerisms going on right now. This is my first time ever setting up this stream, but it worked. Dumbest thing I can think of? Oh, I can't say that. Message retracted? What are you putting in the chat? I don't think I have a single word censored too, so whatever you put. Wait, message retracted? No, you just sent that. You're banned. I don't know. I don't know why it says message retracted. I don't know if you did that. Dude, I'm a boomer. Double main games in the chat? Hello everyone, says Crash Zero. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of this. Let's see if this works. Custom color, bullet color, red, white. Oh, where's this window at? Uh-oh. Completely lost this window. Oh, here we go. Oh, close, but no cigar. Now ain't nothing showing up. This is my first time, Crash. FF7 on PS1 is unplayable. That's why I'm not playing it on PS1, and I'll get into that in a bit. But let me get this set up. I have literally not touched it, Tyler. Literally haven't touched it yet. Well, okay, let me get this chat box set up. I hate that it's all white, but whatever. I'll just leave it like this for now. It's better than nothing, and I don't want to delay this any further. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Whatever. I'm not claiming to be a professional streamer, and this will get better as I do these. Anyways, yeah, of course, man. Alright. Let me get here. Okay. And then is there no, that's not what I want, because now I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing. Does anybody know, is there a way to soft reset in Final Fantasy VII? Because this is just like a burner save account I have. I want to get back to the main menu, but I don't want it to quit to Windows, because then I have to redo this whole window thing again. Read Lover 70? When I started the channel, did I think I'd ever be in the GameStop? No, that's ridiculous. The GameStop statement was unexpected. It was, yeah, that was ridiculous. Alright, whatever. Let's just restart this. I'll get into it in just a second. Let me reopen it. And then I'll give this whole stream a little actual intro in just a sec, because I might end up clipping this in the future for a video. But to get this open, you can already see I'm not playing the PS1 version. Okay, that should be. Oh no, but it closed. Oh no. The whole point of me getting the chat on. Oops. I gotta redo that. Dumb. Okay. Let me get the chat up one more time, and then we'll get started. Oh, you know what? I can pop this out, I think. Pop out the chat. Is that a thing? Pop out chat. Done. Okay, cool. Now I don't need this open. Okay. Let me grab this window on OBS. Again, sorry for the absolute boomerism. What? I'm just using OBS. I don't have stream elements. I just decided, oh, let me try and set all this up while I'm live instead of, you know, making sure it worked beforehand. There we go. Okay. Honestly, that is good enough for now. Then I'll add a little croppy to this. Probably 40. We'll do it live! Yeah. Yeah, you know. Alright, that's good enough for now. I'll figure out how to make it look pretty in the future. But, okay. Finally can actually get started. So, first time playing Final Fantasy VII, I figured... So, I just played through Final Fantasy Rebirth recently. And then a couple years ago, I played Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I've never played Final Fantasy VII before. I really don't know anything about it. I know like some of the major like details and one major spoiler in the game, but for the most part, first time experiencing it was Remake and Rebirth. And honestly just disappointed. They're really not great games in my opinion. So I just wanted to experience the original, but for the longest time, I just never wanted to play the original because the PS1 version, I just can't get past those blocky, the blocky chibi models in game. They're just so bad. Like they've aged so horribly, and I just can't take it seriously whatsoever. But the PC version has some mods to actually make it look decent. So I actually wanted to play the PC version because honestly, the PS1 version just had the player models that are in the battle scenes. Like if those player models were in game, I would totally play the PS1 version, but I basically got a mod that makes it so that the player model is the same throughout the entire game. You don't switch from chibi model to the battle model, and then the cutscenes are different. No, everything is unified in this mod, and so that's how I'm going to experience it. And it runs at 60 FPS, which is nice too. And I'm able to use my PS5 controller, which is nice. Other Final Fantasy games I've played, I have played 9. I love 9. I think it's a really great game. Never played Final Fantasy 8. If I do like 7 a lot, I'll probably play 8 eventually. 10 I do like a lot. 12 I have played and I think is not fun at all. I really think, honestly, I'm one of the people that thinks that Final Fantasy needs to be turn-based for it to be truly great. And I really haven't played much Final Fantasy. Like, I've played... The only ones to completion I've ever played are 9, 10, and 16. And I would say 9 and 10 are vastly, vastly better than 16. 16 was not that great of a game. But yeah, 10's great. I love 10. Tried playing 12. Was not a fan. Just the combat. I just don't like the single player MMO stuff. It's just not. It's not fun. It's just not fun at all. Whereas I think turn-based is pretty fun. But anyways, okay, that's enough yapping. Let me actually get into this. And probably a lot of the times while I'm playing the game, I'm gonna be kind of referencing Remake and Rebirth because that's all I have to go off of. FF13, pretty fun. I've heard 13 is extraordinarily divisive, but maybe one day. Anyways, okay. Let's just. All right. I know for sure I've seen this intro before. Definitely younger. And then this mod also has this isn't on the screen for you guys, is it? The phobia. And yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about the original FF7, so I do want to experience it. Xenogears, that's another game I want to try out at some point. And yeah, also, if you guys just have questions about anything, doesn't have to be Final Fantasy related or whatever. I don't mind answering really any questions, so long as they're legal and appropriate, I guess. And then I think this mod, it AI upscales all of the FMVs, which from a distance they don't look so bad, but I can definitely see where there's some like AI artifacting crash. Like, yeah, you can see it right there in the Square logo. That does not look right. But I don't think there is any HD versions of these FMVs. I think they're stuck at 240p or whatever. I don't think Square's ever released the original FMVs at all. I think, yeah, JRPGs are great. Really cool. I mean, I like it a lot. It's definitely cheaper, which is nice. Yeah, no, it's great. It's clean, affordable, tons of opportunity, at least for me. I like it a lot. Game's almost 30. Yeah, FF7's gonna be 30 next year. Yeah, look at those player models. Like, looks so much better than the chibi garbage. Like, imagine if FF7 looked like this when it came out. Like, this is what I bet all the kids thought it looked like when it came out. There we go. So literally FF7, all I've ever experienced of the original game is this fight and getting to the first save point, and that's it. Nothing else. Oh, yeah. I do have to say, I always preferred traditional turn-based to ATB, but it still beats anything that modern Squares make. Like, it's also just amazing to me that Square refuses to, like, release a version of Final Fantasy VII that kind of looks and plays like this. Like, their re-release of the PC version, I think they're re-releasing another version, because the release they have currently, which is what this game is, like, this is a modified version of it, is just, like, so bare bones and bad. We're just gonna keep it a Cloud. It is cool, though, they let you change his name, even though I don't think there's really... So this is the PC version from Steam, but it's got some mods on it. But I think the PC version that's originally released from Square is the PC version from 1997. I don't know if it was released the same year as the PS1 version, but it's old. They released a very old version of FF7 on Steam, which they are rectifying. I think in the next like couple months they're releasing a new version of FF7 on Steam. Yeah, you're. Yeah, like even these small cutscenes here still have the new models and good. Yeah, I forget the name of the mods, but I think the models, which is the main mod that I'm using, is called the Chaos mod. And I think they look pretty good. I think they look accurate to the original art style. At least so far. Yeah, that's what this PC version is. That they released. They didn't make like a new port of the game. It's that version, which I've heard has a lot of problems, including bad music. Oh, is it? I mean, I'm here to play the game and stream second. If I'm being honest, I'm still playing that Cool Bird PS1. There are 4 of them on PS1. Hey. I guess the main thing I'm looking forward to, I don't know if that's the right word, but looking to see is how they handle Sephiroth in this game, because I gotta say, in Remake and Rebirth, they just, for lack of better terms, they just shoot their loads so early with him, and he's such like a comical villain in those games that like I'm just curious to see how he actually, because I've always known him in like pop culture as he's like one of the best, you know, anime villains of all time or whatever. Not anime, but you get what I'm saying. And just based on Remake and Rebirth, he's just some cornball generic bad guy. Yeah, first time playing the original FF7, so I'm curious to see how he's handled in this game. Because I think at Remake they show him within like the first like hour of the game, which is just ridiculous. I'm also curious to see how the first few hours of this game actually come from this way. Dude, I'm a boomer. Oh, there we go. I'm curious to see how the pacing of this game actually is, because I didn't know when I went into it, but those are mods saying password. I actually don't know. I don't know if it's mapped to a button or not. I could try spamming some buttons while I'm in the middle of the battle and see what happens. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how the actual pacing of the original game is, because Remake's pacing is, and especially Rebirth, the pacing of those games is absolutely horrible. There's so much padding in those games that I'm just curious to see how the original game actually is, because I know that Remake entirely takes place in Midgar, which I know in this game, like, that whole section is only like 5 hours or something like that. And in Remake, it's like a 40-hour game. It's insane. Very tall button for this elevator. I was tempted. I was very tempted. There was a mod that added in voice acting to this game. And I was very tempted to put it in, but I listened to some of the voices. Some of them are okay, and then some of them are just like unbelievably cringy. Summon scenes? Okay, at some point I'll probably turn on, because I know for sure that this mod pack has like a settings menu before you even open the game that lets you select before you actually go into the game, it lets you select what you want in terms of mods. So there probably is a fast forwarding option that I just didn't get. There you go, first real battle, I guess. Okay. First miss of the game. not select attack? Oh, okay, I did. Wow, it was just that delayed. Okay. It's okay so far, and honestly, I'm playing the game like I'm not playing this on full screen. I have it windowed, and it's like probably it takes up half my screen. So it looks, I think it looks fine. It's not the worst thing ever. I mean, it's as good as it could possibly be, and it kind of has to be upscaled with the new models, because otherwise it would be like the new models would be HD, and then back attack, what? The new models would be HD, and then it'd be using the 240p textures or whatever for the backgrounds. But I do have to say, the hand-painted backgrounds, or I don't know, but not hand-painted. Well, I'm sure some of them are painted, but like the rendered backgrounds being images, I think it actually looks pretty good to this day, especially in Final Fantasy IX. That, I thought, even that game on PS1, I think looks absolutely fantastic. Like probably the best looking like JRPG with 2D like images with 3D models that I've ever. I did watch a crazy video where someone got Cloud and Barrett up to like level 99 or whatever on the first, not the first screen, but on the like right next to the first save point. Like just playing this right here, basically up to level 9. I could not imagine doing that. That just seems absolutely insane to me. Was I just supposed to go here the whole time? Yeah. Okay. Oops. Right? That's the plan. Hey, you know, you can hunt for games all you want, but sometimes you actually gotta play them. And this is a classic. I couldn't keep putting this one off. I've been wanting to play FF7 for a long time. The right way. I think this is an acceptable way to play it with mods that make it look decent. I mean, it looks like this looks legitimate to me. Like if you showed someone who never has played FF7 before, doesn't know anything about it, you show them this, they would think like this is just normal. They would not think like, oh, you're playing some weird mod or whatever. Like, I think these character models look pretty good. They don't look too ridiculous. They don't look like, okay, so am I forced to win the break? No, oh, okay, so you are forced. Right, well, I mean, technically, FF7 was released on PC. That was this is, you know, that game is just heavily modded, but no, I get what you're saying. No, the PS1 version I'm sure is fun, but I can't get past those chibi models. I think they just look so awful, like so bad. And Cloud is so purple too, the original. What just happened? Yeah, I mean, in stuff like 3D platformers, I really don't care about bad graphics, but in something like a JRPG where I'm supposed to get very much invested into the story and the characters, and I'm gonna be staring at these characters for hours. Like, I want it to look presentable, and I'm sorry, just the original FF7 on PS1, those models are just not presentable to me. Like, I just can't take them seriously at all. What? Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, like, I think this is... think I remember that enemy. Not fun. Well, okay, so remake. I guess I should talk about remake. Yeah, like I never really paid attention to FF7's battle frame rates, but if it's anything like FF9, I think FF9's battle frame rate was like 15 frames a second. It looks kind of charming for a little bit, but it can get a little disorienting when you're in a battle for a while. But remake, I guess the one thing I do like about remake, I actually do like the action combat in it. But that's it. Like the whole rest of remake, man, is not that good to me. It's too like ridiculous. It's Kingdom Heartsy. I don't know how else to describe it, and I don't like Kingdom Hearts. At least not the series. I do like the first one, but after that. Oh, we're already setting the bomb. Dude, I remember this took like an hour to do this in the remake. Ah, crap, I didn't heal. Well, there we go. Actually, do I even have any healing? No. Oh, let's try this a minute. Do I have any? I do, of course. Good. Yeah, I know they stretched out. And let's keep. Yeah, I know they stretched the hell out of the first section of this game because it's almost like turning one game into 3 games. You're gonna have some horrible padding. But no. I'm gonna have to get used to ATB again too. Like, it's been a while since the last time I played a game with ATB was FF9, and that was like 4 years ago. I did not pay attention to that. Oh, alright, well. Oh no, did I really just... call me DSP. I think I'm about to die on the first boss. Oops! Oh, maybe not. Oh no, I'm dead. That's a wipe. Oh! Yo, Barrett? Hold up. Is Barrett gonna just, watch this room? Nah. Oops! I did not pay attention at all. That looks glitched out. What the? Alright, yep, call me DSP. Alright, let me actually heal before I get into it. Then let me... Alright, here we go. Let's actually play this the right way. That was embarrassing. Oh yeah, I forgot. You do have to... You do have to equip three of this. Let's see. You have to... Is there a materia menu? Is that not materia that I just picked up? Okay. Never mind. Alright, hold on, it might be under items. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing that's supposed to be my little flashback moment, because I know there are the flashback, flash forward, weird memory issues with Cloud and Remake. Okay. One day. I'm kind of holding off playing any PS2 games for a while. I kind of want to almost hold off until I have all of them. Okay, so normal attacks kind of, but character. But Manhunt, that is a game I will play one day. Trying to. Yeah, I'm at 700 and I just have it on the board there, but 762, I believe. Yeah, 762. And I have some games on the counter back over there that I haven't added in yet, so I'll be at like 770, 766 a day. I didn't even look at the menu. Is there a guard function in this game? No, there's not. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, it's only gonna get harder. I mean, there are a lot of low-dollar games I need. Like, I still need a lot of sports games. Like, a lot of sports games. Like, I think, like, 300. Yeah, no, it's undoubtedly gonna get harder. I have been picking up some random niche games. Not anything super, super expensive, but, like, one I just picked up recently. It's not in a video yet. It'll be in a video on Saturday, but Soccer Wars on PS2. Not common, not super expensive either, but just one you never really see ever. I was able to get it with trade credit at a media store, so that was nice. Crash game. I do need to play Shamu at some point. Easy. Yeah, I died to it. Am I allowed? Okay, so you are allowed to just not take. Alright. Am I allowed to save? Will it let me? Yeah, a lot of shovelware. I'm hoping, because when I do have every single one of them, I do want to try, I do want to try all of them. What's it called? I'm hoping to find some legitimate hidden gems that no one ever talks about, because there are tons of hidden gem videos, but no, I want to play stuff that, like, really no one has ever seen on PS2. And there's got to be games on PS2 that are great that no one knows about. Just because, like, there's 1,800 games or whatever. Like, you can't try them all. It's impossible. You can't know about all. The people can't know about all of them, right? for fighters. I picked that one up a while ago. That's back when I picked that one up back when I was trying to do every single 3D platformer on PS2, and then I kind of just changed my mind. I was like, you know what? At a certain point, I'm gonna go for every 3D platformer. Why not I just go for every game? That's manageable, right? It's been fun so far. Oh, they ain't doing no damage. They're just time wasters. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a few websites that do have, like, a lot there. But again, it kind of depends on the person, because it's like, well, full list, but are you counting greatest hits? Are you counting special editions? Are you counting the demo disc, the jam packs? Are you counting stuff like Dragon's Lair? Like the Dragon's Lair DVD? I know that is technically like a playable game, but it's not like a PS2 label on the DVD. So it just gets a little iffy, but generally speaking, it's like 1800. And my plan really is once I get to like the 1700-ish range, it's gonna come down to me like kind of reaching out to people and saying like, hey, why am I stuck here? What? Am I stupid? Why can't I climb up that? Yeah, it's in the 1800s. Now, 1876 sounds like with greatest hits and probably with special editions. And I'm not going for either. So my list will my completion will be like probably in the high 1700s. That's going to be my guess. But I basically want to get to the point where like if anyone says like, hey, do you have this game? If I just like I should be able to pick it out on my wall. If I can't do that, then I don't have the complete set. What is wrong with me? Why can't I go up this? Is this not a ladder? Am I looking at this wrong? Is this not where I came from? Also, is there a way to flee? Oh. Chat, save me! What am I supposed to do here? ESP Media. Like, I can't go up there, so I guess back down. Did I come from over here? No. No, I came from up there. Nah, there ain't no way. I have to go this way. I get that, but I'm trying to go up this section. I just saw Jesse go up this section of ladder. And I'm trying to go up it, but it just won't. The entrance to the reactor. Is it this room right here? Did I really go all the way up there for no reason? No. You can't go in here. What? What am I missing? Like, I've only got 3 minutes left. Like, what? That's what I'm looking for, and I swear, I'm swearing. Hang on, I'll show you guys. I swear there's a section. It could be, and it's not impossible. It could be these mods maybe messing with the game's code or something. But I swear there's a ladder I'm trying to go up, but it just will not let me. Yeah. Up and up. And then I just talked to Jessie. And then she went up this ladder right here. Like, is this not a ladder? Oh, hang on. No, wait, I can't go behind this. Like, I'm spamming circle, I'm spamming an X on it. Like, it's this right here. I got nothing. Like, I'm spamming the hell out of X on it. Got nothing. That cannot be it. There's no way. What? What? Why did it just work all of a sudden? What? The whole time? Well, I hope... there's no way I have enough time now. Absolutely no way. Oh, there's no way. No way. No way. That hitbox on that ladder was horrible. It was so, like, pixel perfect. No way. Ain't no way I'm making it out of this. I thought so, too. Maybe I'm just a normie. I need to go back to playing FF7 Remake. Oh yeah, I'm dead for sure. No way I'm making out of this. Oh, okay. Hang on, no, I think we're good. Or maybe we're not. No way. No way. We're done. Oh yeah, we're all dead. Well, at least I know where to go now. That was dumb. Wowee. Oh yeah, I'm probably one of 5 people who have ever actually game overed right there. That's crazy. That was bad. Oops. Alright, at least I know where to go. I swear that I was spamming the action on that ladder and it was doing nothing. That right there lets me know that there's probably going to be some later sections in this game that I'm just gonna lose my mind on. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Why did it not go? And we're missing. Oh, okay. Well, that was lucky. Yeah, I'm probably one of 10 people on Earth that have game over twice on the first reactor. There we go. Wow, that is so unbelievably finicky. Yeah, I mean, I'll get used to the. It also doesn't help that the game is only has 8 directional inputs, but I'll get used to the movement. Due time. And now that I know that like the doorways and stairs and ladders and stuff that require an input are like extremely precise, I'll know to look out for that. It's basically not forgiving at all. Wait, seriously? The OG PlayStation version has full analog control? But the PC version doesn't? That's actually kind of crazy. I wonder what the actual mechanic is to back attacks and preemptives in FF. It can't be completely random. I mean, maybe it is completely random. Seriously? I don't even have YouTube open. I just have OBS open. Wow. Well, there's probably, you know what? There's probably an option in this mod pack to give me full analog control, but I'll figure it out later. There we go. Just barely. Interesting. You know, actually, I did open YouTube earlier, and the homepage was broken. So yeah. Wow, this game's got some ancient sound effects. Holy. Yeah, wow, though. Like, it's kind of incredible how much faster this intro is than the remake. Like, holy, we're already meeting Aerith? Like, dude. Oh. Wow, Second Eternals just finished my trade-in? That's crazy. It took them like 24 hours. That's insane to me. Flower Girl. What happened? Nothing, hey. That's so awkward. I won. How much is it? Just gave it to me anyways. Yeah, and I have it on an SSD too, so all the screens should be. The music's great. I will say the music in Remake is also pretty good. Like, I don't really remember there being. I mean, there is a lot of I just don't fight them. Okay. What if I just don't fight them? Can I just not fight them? Oh shit, that's not okay. Well, oops. I meant NVMe. I actually don't have an SSD at all anymore. I have everything on my NVMe. Crazy. Okay, so this is the first cutscene with the first FMV cutscene with the new models. I thought that looked decent enough, because that should have been a cutscene with the chibi models back in the day, but that changed. Yeah, I couldn't imagine going back to traditional hard drives or solid state drives. All these computer parts are getting expensive. I'm glad I bought or built my computer when I did. I did it like probably 6 months before all the RAM prices started going insane. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's crazy what the upsets that are happening with the old computer market because of AI. It's actually insane. Like we thought back in like when crypto mining was super hot that like, oh, the GPUs are expensive. Nah, it ain't nothing compared to how it is now. Like, I remember watching videos like probably like 5-6 years ago, maybe a little longer than that, of like people doing ridiculous computer setups, and I think one of them was like they were using RAM as storage, and so they had like 128 gigs of RAM. A bunch of it uses storage. Couldn't imagine how expensive that. I couldn't imagine how expensive that'd be nowadays. Yeah. Can I sit next to Barrett? Wow. Reselling servers. Yeah, I've never learn about a new market every day. Never even think that's a thing. Yeah. That's crazy. I kind of know the basics of like the beginning of the game, or the whole gist, just based off of playing remake. So sorry if I'm kind of breezing past all this stuff. That does not look right. 8 X station? That might be some AI weirdness. 1.5 terabytes of DDR5. That's... I can't even imagine how expensive that would be. I think we just bought 32 gigs of DDR5 and it was $400. Or no, it was $200. It was $200 and we got a deal. I think the market value on it was like $400. I do have to say, I mean, it's a little strange that there's like no sound effects like at all during like gameplay. Like I can hear the train moving, but like whenever he's moving his hand or like he did a little tap on not Biggs, Wedge's shoulder and like there was just no sound. What up, dude? There she is. Marlene! Oh. There she is. Tifa or Aerith, people? Who are we going for? Did you yeah? Why would I lie about that? Yeah, why are we gonna give it a look at? Come on. Wow. Well, I see they did not nerf Tifa, so to speak, in the remake. Holy. Well, actually, no, she wearing little tiny booty shorts in this game. I think they gave her some leggings in the remake. Holy. Bro. haven't actually played. Okay, bye. Oh. 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 I'm broken. Okay. Have not. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. So I tried playing Xenoblade Chronicles on Switch, the first one. I just don't like those type of games, like the combat style where it's just kind of like it's like an MMO, where you're like placing yourself around the battlefield and then clicking buttons to activate abilities or whatever. Like nah, it's just not for me at all. But Xeno, yeah, and I don't like FF12. I really don't. I tried playing it. I tried playing the PS4 version. I didn't like it. What is that? Are they supposed to be like wearing a gas mask, or is that like the rendering not right on that? Their dance or what? Blow off. So I'm playing the what's it called? I'm playing the PC version. Dude, that animation has to be broken. There's no way he's supposed to be punching the bag that fast. That looks so funny. I'm playing the PC version of Final Fantasy VII, and I do have some mods on it to make all the player models, I hate to use the word, but presentable, because I really do think the original PS1 version of the game just looks silly, with the chibi models. Get over here. Am I not supposed to talk to Biggs? Well, how do I talk to Biggs? Am I not supposed to? Can I though? Because you gave me the same dialogue option. What? Bye. This game really does move a lot faster than remake. Holy. I think I like Xenogears too. Xenogears is just traditional turn-based, right? I've had that game in my collection for a long time. Yeah, if it's traditional turn-based, basically any like well-beloved turn-based JRPG that isn't teeny bopperish, I'll get into that in a little bit. I'm always willing to try out. Xenogears is one that definitely interests me. But stuff like the Lunar games definitely don't. Like if they're too fantasy and too like magical, and I just am not interested in those types of games. I don't know, I'm weird. But like, yeah. Like, Xenogears definitely interests me. I like the Persona games a lot. I just beat 3 for the first time last year. Pretty good. I'm trying to think of really... Nah, whimsical fantasy, nah, I just don't. I really don't. So, like, I already know, like a game like probably, honestly, probably the first 3 Final Fantasies, I'm never gonna play them. No, I mean, not only are they're probably just a little too old for me, but from what I remember, they are whimsical fantasy. They are actually whimsical fantasy types. I think FF6 was the first game to start introducing like the weird sort of cyberpunky stuff, and then obviously FF7 goes way deep into that. Never played KOTOR. Honestly, I've never really been that interested in like what am I trying to say here? Like not Elseworld, but like the extended Star Wars universe. I love the original trilogy a lot. But other than that, anything outside of the original trilogy, I do not care about Star Wars. Oh yeah, give me some money. Yeah, I think probably in terms of like older RPGs, I think Chrono Trigger is probably the only one I'm interested in playing in terms of completely two-dimensional JRPGs. Chrono Trigger, and I've played the first like 8 hours of it. I've been playing it on I played it on DS a while ago, but why I stopped playing it because I remember liking it. I haven't played any of the Elder Scrolls games. Despite me probably buying Skyrim at least 200 times at this point. Never played it. Haven't played that, haven't played Oblivion, haven't played Morrowind. Definitely have not played the first 2 games. I think the only, like, and it's not Elder Scrolls, but the only like PC games I'd ever probably be interested in playing are the original, like, and I'm talking PC specific, are probably the original Fallout games. Maybe SMT. I hope so, because I tried playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 recently, and I just could not get into it at all. It was just like, maybe I missed something, but it just seemed like shockingly low budget, and just not that interesting. And it was really weird that the main character in Shin Megami Tensei 5 is a guy, but I mean, it's a woman. Like, I don't know what was going on with that, but anyways. I can... Hold on, can I redo that dialogue option? What was that second option? I didn't even see it. Okay, never mind. Fine, explain it. That was literally just a materia menu. It wasn't even here before, so of course I wouldn't. Okay. Yeah, I never played any of the Fallout games. The first two at least seem interesting to me, just from like a world building perspective. Not so much gameplay, but I'm sure they're probably still decently fun. But Fallout New Vegas is one that actually interests me. You're talking about at it just happened. How am I forgetting that? Rocket City Retro. Fun one. Dude, okay, this tutorial is ridiculous. I should have skipped this. Oh, so okay, I already see where this game's going. So materia is how we're really gonna level up in this game. Okay. Yeah, New Vegas I definitely want to try. People have told me it's the best one, bar none. So I want to try it. Probably play it on PC, because I do have it on PS3, but I imagine the frame rate is abysmal, and also it's on controller. That'd be great. Oh my god, I'm never choosing a tutorial ever again in this game. This is worse than Pokemon. Yep. What's up? What's up, bud, Sonny? I heard about that. Was it down basically the whole time I was streaming? I still had people in the chat, though. That's funny, though. I start a stream and YouTube gets destroyed. It must be using the same servers as GameStop. Anyway. Rainbow Six 3 from OG Xbox. Never played any of the Rainbow Six. I have a few of them now. Playing them one day. The homepage was down. Yeah, that would definitely be a problem for them. Dude, let me leave the tutorial. Holy. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Emerald, Black. I mean, honestly, Emerald's probably the best Game Boy one, and then Black and White 2 are probably the best DS ones, I would say. I never did get into the, you know, I really don't like Rockstar games, if I'm being honest. I never could get into them. Didn't like Red Dead Redemption when I played it. Didn't like Grand Theft Auto. I don't like super open-ended, like, sandbox, mission-based, kind of just do whatever you want, create your own fun type games. I don't like those kind of games. I like a more linear structure, point A to point B. Here's your beginning, middle, end, like, sort of deal. Which is, you know, also strange because I'm playing, you know, Final Fantasy. Well, I mean, I guess Final Fantasy is not always, like, it's not, like, super open world. But, I don't know. Like a game like Final Fantasy VII, this is as open world as a game as I like. If it gets any more, like, do your own thing than this, then I don't want to even bother. Minecraft's a little different because, well, I mean, multiplayer games are different. Minecraft is a game you play with friends. Different sort of thing. But, like, Red Dead Redemption, that's just a game you play by yourself, and it's kind of like a make-your-own-fun type of game, and I'm just not into that. FF is kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2. You're probably one of one person who's ever said that. Save point here. Why are they running for me? Is he gonna say that every time I touch it? You know, I do remember liking like a Ruby Alpha Sapphire. FF15? I haven't played FF15, but I already know I'm probably not gonna like it. I mean, number one, isn't it like, at least the base game, isn't it like not even like a complete experience basically? Like, don't you have to watch like some movies, and then you have to buy the DLC to even have a complete Final Fantasy 15 experience? So that alone already makes me just not want to play it. But then I mean, I've seen the combat. The combat in that game just looks like a worse version of what you get in Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I think that game has good gameplay, but it's not like a huge selling point to me. What up, Pete? That was cursed. Are there two Leisure Suit Larrys? I have one of them. Magna Cum Laude? I have that one. Is there another one? And then, ooh, do I have Playboy? Ooh, I don't think I do have Playboy, actually. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I had it on Xbox at one point. But I don't have it on... Do need it. Oh, Barrett. So aggressive. Next expo. I think AugustaCon? I think AugustaCon. Next big one, I do want to go to Midwest Gaming Classic. That's not 100% for me yet, but I do want to go to it. Besides that, SoCal Gaming Expo, I'll be going to that. Obviously, Southeast Game Exchange, no question about that. Yeah. Switch 2 version of FF7. I don't have a Switch 2, and I don't plan on ever getting one. I bought one a few times, but I'm not gonna keep one. Oh yeah, Utah. That's actually a good convention, I've heard. I probably should go to that, but PRGE. What does that stand? Oh, Portland Retro. No, I've never done it. Never done Retro. No, I never met Sid Cooper. I never really watched any of like the double jump videos or anything growing up, or anything. Never really paid attention to that side of the community. FF Origin Stranger in Paris. I think I have that in my collection. I just haven't played it yet. Hey, Golden Retro. Are you Golden Retro? Bud Sonny, are you Golden Retro? I won't dox your name unless you don't care, but okay, I'd say he's selling. Nah, I ain't selling my whole I ain't ever selling my PS2 collection. Yo, what up, Peyton? Yeah, I'm sure. I can't even imagine how expensive was it to get. What were you trying to get it, or what were you looking at getting at Siege? Like just a single table or something? Got to be at least like what, 500 to $1,000, something like that. Ten by 10 is 350. Oh my god, I was not paying attention. Do I go this way? Oh no. Oh no. No, wait. I didn't save. Like, oh no. No. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I know about that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't envy you vendors, man. I've never wanted to vend. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, it does suck that people can be nasty like that, but loss is a part of any business. Oh yeah, Sega Saturn, holy. Honestly, at this point in the market, just wait another 10 years and all the nostalgia for Sega Saturn will be gone, and then you can recollect it when all the prices crash. Only that, but yeah. You're Lego Boy, you're going for the full 360 set? Oh yeah, guys, I can't even see my YouTube right now, so I don't even know how much likes the stream has, but yeah. Leave a like and subscribe. I don't care, guys. Do what you gotta do. Leave a dislike if you want. No, you don't really care about this Switch 2. Buy one. Is it actually getting a price increase? That's funny. I just went to GameStop recently, and they were selling brand new Switch 2s for $450, and right next to it, you could get a Switch OLED for like $400. Like, what is going on with these prices? It makes no sense to me. Like, why would I not just spend the extra $50 to get a Switch 2? Getting out of collecting? Nah, man, make your money. That Kuon's going for like $1,500 right now. Find someone who's willing to give you $1,500 for it. I'm waiting. All the high-end grills, man, I'm waiting a couple years before I even go for them. I want to wait for this whole market to crash and burn before I go for those high-end grills. Or I could get lucky and there's a Kuon re-release or remaster or a Rule of Rose re-release or remaster or something the next year or two, and then the prices really come down. Maybe. Or I'm wrong and it all just goes to $10,000. Yeah, it's insane what's happened with Kuon recently. I don't get it. All in the past like 3 months. Doesn't make any sense to me. People don't like Switch. I mean, I don't even play my Switch 1, so I don't see a reason to get the Switch 2. There's no games on it that are interesting to me at all. There's not even if there was, there's so many games on Switch 1 I have yet to play. Like, why would I bother? That's what I'm hoping for, BD. I really am. Yeah, I don't get. I just don't get why all of a sudden. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, is there a YouTuber all of a sudden that's like making videos on these games or something? Like, I just don't get it. Because I mean, Kuon had been like $1,000 for like 3 years, and then all of a sudden now it's $1,500. Like, why? I'm not even supposed to go this way. Uh oh. Yeah, I'm not really a Mario Kart fan, like at all. Like I like Mario Kart 8. I actually really like Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart DS, but like Mario Kart World, it's open world Mario Kart. Like, that's just not interesting to me. And I gotta pay $80 for it. Like, nah, I'm good. From Software, I guess so. I guess I really did not prepare for this dungeon, so I hope I didn't just screw myself. Where even am I? Knockout tour mode. I'm sure there's fun stuff in it, but just like, I mean, I saw some gameplay in like having to travel between tracks and stuff in the online. At least I don't know if they fixed it, but like online mode just not being really good. Like, it's just like, why would I play that when I could just play Mario Kart 8, which is just a solid experience? It has like what, 100 tracks in it or whatever. Like, how do you do better than Mario Kart 8? Honestly, how do you do better than Mario Kart Wii? I mean, I think Mario Kart Wii is pretty much as good as they can get it, but I've always been more of a Crash Team Racing fan. Anyways, I like the Crash Team Racing controls way better than any Mario Kart game. So I couldn't care less about Mario Kart, if I'm being honest. I actually really don't like Double Dash. I've tried playing it before. I don't like Double Dash, and I don't like Mario Kart 64 at all. Awesome. Yeah, Travis has always had one of the coolest booths consistently. Him and Jake. I guess I didn't know you at Really Rad, but yeah, I didn't see you there. That was a fun convention though, Really Rad. That was fun. I'll say this, Peyton, it's a really fun convention once you're 21. I did, yes. That channel, Lucky Luke. Which channel did that short? I'm forgetting it. Retro something. Their channel's blowing up. Just on those shorts. It's crazy to me the views those shorts get. Pittsburgh. Haven't been to Pittsburgh in a while. I do need to visit Pittsburgh. I think I'm gonna visit in the summer. I got family there that I haven't seen in a minute. Retro Jake, yes. Dude, their channels, shorts numbers are insane. Especially for just honestly how basic their videos are. It's just point of view, like going to booths, talking to customers. Like there's really nothing crazy about them at all. And they're getting, I mean, a lot of them are getting over 1 million views. It's insane to me. Like they're way ahead of everyone else right now in terms of short views. It's actually insane. For real? That's crazy. I've had Lucky Luke once. I've had it in my possession once. I never played it. Is it like actually like rare or like really good or something? Kind of just like the Pokemon. Wow, $1,500 or $15 for all those games. That's insane. Well, you definitely won on that one. I'll give you that. RJC livestream, what? Yeah. I mean, I'm playing FF7 on PC. I figured I might as well stream it while I'm doing it. Yeah, man, travel. I love doing it. What was that? Was that Tifa's limit break? Yes, it was. Am I already blowing this thing up? Dude, this is way faster than Remake. This was hours into Remake. You just beat Remake? Well, I beat Remake a while ago. I just beat Rebirth. I just beat Rebirth a few weeks ago, and I gotta say, man, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of either Remake or Rebirth. I gave Remake a little bit of a pass just because, you know, there was some stuff in there I didn't like, but I thought, you know, it's just an intro game, and honestly, they stretched out a lot of intro content from the original game to make that game, and so I was hoping Rebirth would be like the real better experience, and it just wasn't. It just wasn't. So I'm going back and playing the original to see how they bastardized it, basically. Here, let's go. Yeah, my plan if I'm going up to Pittsburgh is to drive there and stop by all the great spots in between Atlanta and Pittsburgh. Okay, so it's got the same exact layout as the console government. You know, man, I really don't do yard sales ever. I mean, maybe I'll do them since I haven't done them at all in Georgia yet. Maybe I'll do them once it gets warmer. But back in California, once I was with Easy Gamer, never did yard sales. Am I even supposed to go this way? Yeah, I'll be honest, man. Rebirth was like shockingly bad. Hey man, I'm glad. PSP to completion. 707. There's only 707. How about a PSP movie completion? That's got to be at least 2,000 movies. There's got to be at least like 2,000 PSP. So many. Yeah, 700 PSP games. A lot of good PSP stuff. Yeah, California traffic sucks, man. I tried, when I was living out there, I tried to avoid any major city as much as possible just because that traffic was so bad. All times of the day. There's basically just unlimited construction going on, too. Actually, there's probably gonna be a boss fight here. Let me just do this. Let me just save it. Okay. New PSP 2027? Is that for real, or is that just copium? I feel like we've been seeing the PSP 2, the PS Vita 2 rumors for years, and I think the best we're ever gonna get is the PlayStation Portal. Oh yeah, Game Central Station. Well, they haven't announced the date yet. I know last year's was in April. If it's in April, then yeah, absolutely, I'll be going. But they gotta announce a date for it. Game Point. When are you gonna pay back all the money you owe me? Are you scamming me? Retrorix GameStop? Tell you what, Rick, when there's an infinite money glitch at Game Point, I'll be right over. I assume so. I don't have YouTube open, so I can't see if there's a check mark on that, but there you go. Yeah, Game Central Station, that should be fun. That was my first time coming out to Atlanta. I went out in April. Vita 2. I mean, I'll say this. I love the Vita. I was playing it on I had a plane ride recently, and I was playing Persona 4 on it, and it's a fantastic handheld. It really is. Especially if you mod it. I mean, you have unlimited access to PSP games, unlimited access to PS1 games. It has perfect PS1 emulation. And obviously you have the whole Vita library. And you can overclock it too to make the Vita games run better. So it's a really fantastic handheld. There's a ton of homebrew stuff for it. There's someone, what's it called? The homebrew community has ported games like Simpsons Hit and Run to the Vita. It's incredible. The amount of value you get out of a Vita is pretty insane. I completely missed the dialogue here. I don't remember. I don't know if she said I need to leave or not. Next convention or expo? Well, probably AugustaCon in Augusta, Georgia. If Game Central Station announces a date, it'll probably be that. Other than that, I do want to go to Midwest Gaming Classic. I'm not 100% if I'm going yet, but I do want to. Obviously, SoCal Gaming Expo in June. And then obviously Siege. But I'm trying to think of any others that are before that. Can't think of any. AYN Thor. What is that? AYN Thor? Please do. Actually, PS2 sports games, I do need a lot of them. Now, I'll tell you this, I'm only gonna give you like $1 for each one. But yeah, if you bring a bunch of PS2 sports game fodder that I don't have, I'll buy any single one of them for $1. Unless you're gonna bring me like the actual rare sports games, then I'll pay up. But full screen Android gaming. Oh, got it. I was trying to think, like, is there like a Thor video game? AYN, I don't know what that is. Yeah. Now, yeah, if you bring me like a FIFA 14, then we're talking something different. But yeah, if you're bringing me a bunch of NCAA like 05s and stuff, yeah, no, ain't paying up for those ones. I completely missed the dialogue. I don't even know if I was supposed to leave that, but we're gonna go up the ladder. Happy birthday. Well, thank you. You're a little early, but thank you. You know, honestly, man, 85 is a great number. Before I started collecting all of them, I only had like 100, and honestly, there's probably only like 100 really great PS2 games. Dude, and you know what? Destiny 2 for 3 cents each? It's not even bad, dude. Definitely Shaq. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone who's taller than Shaq. Yao Ming? That's like probably it. Or, well, I mean, there's others, but notable. Damages? Like what, the lasers are like burning them or something? Or like the drives are scratching them or something? I don't actually, I haven't played my PS2 in a while. I haven't noticed, but... How are they damaging them? Or is this just a tactic to get us to buy backwards compatible PS3s from you? PS2 slims. What the hell's upset? Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, that's bad. Too many games. Too many games. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. I think... I hope I wasn't supposed to stay in that reactor. I'm pretty sure... Well, obviously slims are going to be a lot easier to replace than fats. I don't even touch fats. If fats don't work anymore, I just... Give them to GameStop, because they like fixing them. Anyways. Frankenstein backwards. What are newer GPUs? Like GPUs, as in like they take a GPU from a like a newer console that's not backwards compatible, and they put it in a backwards compatible. That's possible. Is that what you're talking about? Accessories. I have everything I want. I have a multi-tap. I have a brand new DualShock 2 controller. I have a PS2 Fat and Slim, both complete in box. I have a PS2 remote. The only things I want now are light guns. But I'm not too concerned with getting like every single light gun game complete in box. I just want the actual game for every light gun game, and then I just want the guns. Not too concerned with having the big boxes. Oh, definitely Schwarzenegger. It's not even close. Schwarzenegger. The cultural impact of Schwarzenegger, way more impactful than Lil Wayne. Absolutely. And he was a governor of California. Like, that alone should give him more status in terms of, like, importance, so to speak, than Lil Wayne, in my opinion. Oh, yes. I saw Mystic Ryan. Didn't Mystic do a video on that? I think I saw that. Mystic's a great channel. I feel like I'm going the complete wrong direction. Muscle. God, I don't have like any. That's actually a little scary because. Oh well, hold up. We have the materia. Try to use it on. But Felix has some. I have one, but the laser on it doesn't read PS2 DVDs. Yeah, when the 360 store closed or whatever, I remember I sold twice in a week. Well, NCAA, that one crashed because of the new football games coming out. But stuff like what was the big one? Like Fatal Inertia. Fatal Inertia was like $120 at one point. Now it's I think like 20-30 bucks. Like the hype for 360 went so high and crashed so bad. And the same thing's probably going to happen for PS3 when the PS3 store closes, because it is still open. But when that store closes, you guys want to make some money? Buy some PS3 games now. Wait for the store to close. People are gonna be paying up for PS3 games when that store closes, and I don't know why. Just don't buy the hype, people. If you want to buy some PS3 stuff, just wait for the crash. Yeah, it was insane. Cordyceps Saga was crazy. Like, they were all crazy. And they all crashed so bad. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Magic, yes. Okay, so I must have unequipped this here. I was complaining about the, Okay, so now I have... You're right. Yes, okay. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay, so we're good. I was complaining about the tutorial, and then I don't even know how to use it, so yeah. Okay, so I did go the right way. Yeah, get them now. Either get them now or wait well after the store closes. Because when the store closes, everything is going to spike on PS3. And then it'll crash. But, yeah, either now or later. Much later. Yeah, Xbox One. Well, Xbox One, I don't know if those games will ever go up in price, just because I don't know if there's going to be real nostalgia for Xbox One in like 10, 20 years. And Game Pass, you know, devalues a lot of those games. I don't know. I think Xbox One's always going to... Especially considering that a lot of those Xbox One games are tied to the internet. So, like, if the servers ever shut down on Xbox, games are toast. I'm sure on PS4 and 5 there's a lot of cases like that too, but I think Xbox One, I think they require every single game, no matter what, that you have to log into online at least once in order to install them, play them. I just think that OG, well, I think there's two factors to the OG Xbox side. Number one, it's just really niche, more niche of a market than the GameCube market or the PS2 market. I think another problem is that they're not as easily playable. Like, at least for me, finding working OG Xboxes is not easy, at all. And there's a lot of OG Xbox games that aren't backwards compatible on either Xbox One or 360, so it's kind of a tall ask to like ask somebody to mod their 360 to be able to play any OG Xbox game. And even then, it doesn't play all of them with no issues. Like 10% of the library is kind of unplayable on 360 still, even when you mod. So there's the playability aspect. And then there's just, I don't know, people, there's that PlayStation and Nintendo tax. People just want to pay more for the Nintendo stuff. They really want to pay more for the Nintendo stuff. And then they kind of want to pay a little bit more for PS2 stuff. And then Xbox is down here. Just always how it's been. I mean, I'm the same way. I mean, I don't want to pay up for Xbox stuff. Tony Hawk, undoubtedly. Well, that's actually kind of tough. Because I grew up on Kitchen Nightmares and Hotel Hell and stuff. But I love the Tony Hawk games. You know, actually, I'll go with Gordon Ramsay. I'd be more interested in having some conversations with him. Because Tony Hawk, like... While I do love the Tony Hawk, like, Pro Skater and Underground games, I don't really care about skate culture that much. He didn't grow up too far from me. Carlsbad? It's only like an hour's drive from where I grew up. Indiana Jones for Switch 2's on the cart. I have no idea, man. I have not been paying attention. You should ask Easy Gamer about that. Easy Gamer would probably know. You probably already bought it for full price. Right before the save point. That's... Yeah, GameCube's expensive, man. I'm starting to get rid of my GameCube stuff. I'm just tired of sitting on money. Especially because I have a few multi-platform GameCube games, so... I'm gonna need them on PlayStation 2 anyways. No point in having them on GameCube. And I'd rather sell now while GameCube's still expensive than wait another 2-3 years and who knows, maybe the GameCube market crashes. I know that's waiting for a miracle, but you know, never know. That's funny that Indiana Jones is on the cartridge on Switch 2, but not on PS5 or Xbox. It's not on the disc on PS5 or Xbox. That's actually funny. Yeah, I mean, Easy Gamer always teases me to go to buy a Switch 2. I always tell him, hey, you know what? When I can get one for 20 bucks, sure, I'll get it. And I'm serious. Like, if I can get a Switch 2 for $20, I'll buy it. But other than that, I really don't care. GameCube is like Saturn. Yeah, and Saturn is... I don't even know what that's like. Saturn is Saturn. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they will be making it. Like, I don't think there's a single game that could come out that would make me want to get a Switch 2. I really don't. I don't care about Nintendo stuff anymore. Like, it would have to be like... I don't even know. I don't even know. The next Crash Bandicoot game being exclusive to Switch 2. That would maybe make me get one. Maybe, and that's still a maybe. Crash Bandicoot is my favorite franchise of all time. And that's still a maybe. Because Crash 4, I don't think was that good. Ooh, is he? Well, I'll see him there. Wow, that's insane. Keith Courage is punching the air reading that one. Shinra looks way different in this game than in Remake. I think he wasn't wearing a red suit. He was a cornball villain in Remake, that's for sure. First mention is Sephiroth. Ooh. Jamie Thomas, are you Michael from middle school? You're asking me the most ridiculous hypotheticals I've ever heard. This is the same thing that kid would do back in middle school. It'd be like, would you rather step on an ant or get $5 billion? Like, Of course, I'd rather have $100,000 every video game finish. I'd be a very rich man. Why would I want to fight Mike Tyson in his prime? He'd absolutely destroy me. Keith have I assume he does. I don't think he sold it. Also, I didn't give him that. That was all Doublemint. I had no part in that. I was just there to be a witness to that. They gave that to him, all of them. Yeah, that fool back in middle school would be asking me stuff like, who would win in a fight? Like, 3 Roman soldiers or 10 billion lions? Like, okay. Oh! Unlimited bacon middle games. Alright, here we go. The first real boss battle. Oh, this song. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, people get freaking desperate, man. I just don't understand why you would steal a camera, because, like, especially, I'm pretty sure the Osmos have, like, internet capabilities where you can, like, lock them out if you own them. So, like, it's like, why? I don't even know what Tifa's limit break does. I feel like I'm doing it wrong, because that did, like, no damage. Like, let's... I don't... Oops. Did I already beat it? Oh, wow, okay. That was fast. Wow. That's crazy that we're already at this moment in the story. That actually looks really good. Or, not like, relatively speaking, because I have seen some of the comparison shots of the PS1. That doesn't look bad. Not too jarring. This is crazy to me that we're already meeting Aerith. This took like 10 hours in the remake. Like, we're not even 2 hours into the game. That's crazy. But the pacing's been good in the OG game so far. Another vendor tried stealing? Dude, people be nasty in this industry. Yeah, honestly, in hindsight, Remake freaking sucked. And Rebirth, I did not like Rebirth. No, it's not. Well, a fan remaster, I guess it's the PC version, and there's some mods. Basically, all the backgrounds are upscaled, and then all of the player models are completely unified, so that everything's the same in battle and on the field and in the cutscenes. And they use like updated HD models based on the original artwork. I think they look pretty good. I haven't seen anyone yet that looks like bad. Like, I think they look pretty faithful to the OG artwork. I could not. The reason I didn't play FF7 for so long was just because I never wanted to deal with looking at those chibi models for like Stardew Valley. I've played Stardew Valley before a long time ago. I only played for like an hour. I'm not really a fan of like Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley. What's like other game? What's that genre called? Like slice of life, agricultural farmer simulator. Not really sure what else to call it, but I'm not really a big fan of those games. Those are the kind of games where you kind of have to make your own fun, and I'm not a fan of those games. Not a fan of selling early. Yeah, no, I completely get why that's that rubs people the wrong way. I've never bought early. I could have on Friday when everyone was setting up, but nah, gotta let the people get the deals. I'm not that desperate for deals, anyways. I don't need to be going before the doors open. Farming sim. Yeah, why couldn't I just come up with the word? Cozy gaming, yes, cozy gaming stuff. Not a fan of anymore. Like, I don't even like playing Minecraft anymore. I haven't played Minecraft in years. I used to play a lot of Minecraft back in college. Late high school. Am I missing something? Okay, I thought there was still a cutscene going on. I'm like, wow, she's really picking those flowers. You were the slum though. I do have materia. Yeah, I think my Minecraft phases are over. Maybe that's the sign of growing up, is when your Minecraft phases are just gone. I haven't, because it used to be I'd have a Minecraft phase where I'd play Minecraft with a few buddies of mine, and we'd get on a server and we'd play for like, you know, like a couple weeks, and then, you know, the cycle resets. Oh, next year. Oh, play for a couple weeks. Oh, and we're gone. And next year. Oh, but now I'm done with it. Don't want to play it anymore. Oh yeah, that's good. Aries? Is this like the original Japanese spelling? Aries? Just because I am a disgusting English speaker, we're gonna change that thing. Aries! God of War 2, that's a game I need to play. I've played the first God of War. I need to play God of War 2. The original, not Ragnarok. I have no interest in playing God of War 4 or Ragnarok anytime soon. Not a big fan of, like, Sony movie games. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Yeah. Am I allowed to leave? Wait, what? I did play Expedition 33 recently, and you know what? That game is a good sign of how bad the modern gaming market is, because that game had absolute universal praise across the board. People were talking about that game like it was the second coming of Christ. Like, it was the greatest game of all time, and it's just so innovative and so amazing. And I played it, and I beat it, and I thought it was, like, good. Like, is it one of the best games I've ever played? Like, no, not at all. I'd honestly call it a solid 7 out of 10. But, like, for that game to be so universally praised and so to be looked at as, like, so... Do you watch Synthetic Man? Dude, I just started watching his channel. He is funny. What's it called? What's it called? I just completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, like Expedition 33, I think the first 2 acts of that game are really, really great, and I do like the gameplay a lot, but I think the 3rd act in that game just... I don't like the twist that happens. I just am not interested by those type of stories. You know what, though? It was a hell of a lot better than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's funny. I mean, he doesn't seem like the type of guy to really care at all about the whole retro gaming community anyways. You know, I actually did try playing Infamous 1 recently, and I just gotta be honest, it did seem interesting, and the morality system was kind of cool in it, but the performance of the game, the frame rate was so abysmal, and the controls were so sloppy, I just could not get into it at all. I just couldn't. Wow, I like how in this game, that whole interaction with the Turks guy here, what's his name? I already forgot his name. Reno. I like how, like, not over the top and ridiculous those in Remake. It was a whole big scene, and the whispers came. Oh, the whispers. Dumbest garbage ever in any game ever. Like, done a lot better in this game. I don't know who that is. I really don't know very many internet people. It's just funny you actually mentioned Synthetic Man. That's a channel I just found out about recently. But yeah, I don't know much about very many internet personalities. I kind of know the retro gaming world. Outside of that, drawing blanks. Aerith is a party member in the original. Okay. Oh, I need to give her some magic. Oh, she ain't got no MP. Do they have a beef? I'll be honest, I actually don't know what this is. Get out of the camera. I think it's just some generic China thing. Crossover. That'd be funny. It's just some generic China try. I literally bought it from a Salvation Army for $5. I don't think it has any insignias or anything on it. It's kind of crappy, if I'm being honest. But you know, right? You know, I'm trying to cleanse my palate after playing the remakes. I played Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, and those games are trash. So I wanted to play the original to, what's it called? experience the real game. Travis, can you tell also that I'm playing a modded version? I can't stand those chibi models. But I think it looks pretty good. You have to say though, so far the original much better than the remakes. Definitely paced better. Like we're only like 2 hours in, and in the remake this would be like hour 10. Bought this? No, I didn't buy this at a thrift store. This is just the PC version of the game with some mods. Okay, yeah, I did not pay attention to that. It would be cool though to find the Final Fantasy VII big box PC. That'd be nice. Oh, you're talking about the chair. Yeah, this was at my local Salvation Army. Yeah, like I think the models in game look pretty good and they're pretty faithful to the original PlayStation 1 not PS1, but the original FF7 artwork, like in the manuals and the artwork and stuff. They're not really going for like a realism look, which is kind of my problem with FF7 Remake and Rebirth. All these modern games, man, they go for realism over good art styles. UE5 schlop. What about this barrel? Is this gonna work? Oh, so that was for that. Oh yeah, Retrocon's another. Oh jeez. Like no damage. Yep, those are good pieces right there. Well, I totally flubbed this one up. I don't know what I was supposed to do with those barrels, but I totally messed that up. No, I was supposed to use that barrel. Ah, whatever. Just fight him. Ah, Guitar Man, dude, I almost bought that when I was at Caleb's store for his grand opening. I should just go to a store and lowball him. I guess my punishment here is that I have to sit through these battles because they're not hard. Like, these enemies do no damage. Play and trade. I think play and trade started out on near where I used to live, but most of them in California, besides one, are out of business. And oh, you know, I've been to the one in Murfreesboro. I just went there November. Maybe I'll stop by there again, because I think I might be going to Nashville this weekend. Great, now I waste. Okay, this multi-directional stuff is actually kind of messing me up. Wait, what? Oh, wait. What just happened there? Okay. Can I give her any material? Oh, okay. That's something. Yeah, I guess I should be checking my equipment. Next video, I'll drop it on Saturday. We're kind of in the slow season now for hunting, so I don't have I can't really do 2 uploads a week consistently right now. But once it gets warmer, game on. But I do have a video coming out Saturday based on a lot of GameStop pickups. GameStop right now, people, buy 2 get 1 sale going on right now, and they're doing 20% extra credit on any trade-ins. So you got stuff to trade in, do it now. Hurry. Hurry what? Holy, that was wrong. Only buy dog? Like dog crap games, or like dog's the pet? Let's go. Oh, I'm done. Am I supposed to jump? Yes. Okay, some of the background stuff is kind of hard to some of the background stuff is kind of hard to judge, which is like actually walkable. Thought that had a weird name. Let's see. Why would he cancel just because Chase is going? There was tons of other people too. I don't understand that one. No expression. Okay, got it. Hey, I like my dog crap too. GameStop's got tons of dog crap. This game, this version, the original is so much more wholesome than Remake and Rebirth. And there's no stupid, over-the-top anime garbage. This is already a billion times better. I should have never played Remake and Rebirth. At least I get to experience, yeah. Hey, Cloud, were you ever in? Like, at least they get to experience, like, the final disc of this game unmolested, so to speak, because I'm not gonna bother playing the 3rd remake when it comes out in 20,000 years. Miles. Well, they're supposed to all take in the same stuff. That's the thing that I just don't understand with some of these GameStops and then making up their own policies. They're all a part of the corporate. They're all corporate stores. They should all be taking in the same stuff and have the same policies. So, if any of your local stores are telling you like they can't take retro, that's just them not wanting to do it. It's not that they can't. It's just that they don't want to. And like my favorite YouTuber, Easy Gamer says, if it doesn't work at one, it'll work in another. What else? What are they doing? Oh yeah, save. This is a shop. I need to buy some. Oh, honestly, it's like so low stats. I don't think. Can I use it all? Oh yeah, I need to give him. Ooh! Big low tier god fan. I guess I can't give it. Or actually, hold up. Order? Okay. Fake red business. 13? Oh. What the heck? Pop drawer and... Oh, now I'm gonna find it. Stealing from kids! Oh yeah, let's go. All that for 5 gil. Amazing. Oh, here we go. Oh, no! So, my main plan for heavies is using trade credit at game stores. Or trading people. Like, I actually do have some pretty heavy games that aren't on PS2 that I'll probably just trade away, with other collectors. And then also my strategy is kind of waiting it out. Like a lot of the super big heavies that are ultra expensive, I kind of want to wait a couple years, see if the market dies down on it all. Like, and it also gives me more time. Like, who knows? Maybe in the next year there's a Kuon re-release, there's a Rule of Rose remake or something that'll drive down the price a little bit. And if not, then one day I'll just have to pay up. But for now, I'm staying true to my rule, man. 50% cash or trades. And nothing else. I haven't broken that rule once. Period. I do like the material system. Okay, there's got to be an option to shut that off. Every time I touch this thing, it's gonna give me a freaking... Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, how did I not have this changed to fast? Oh wait, hold up. Ooh, battle speed. Ooh. Okay, we'll try it at like this. Alright, we'll see. I'll play for like 30 more minutes and then I gotta go. Elmira's she's a brunette in this game? She's like a blonde lady, the remake. Interesting. Why would they even change that? Yeah. Get the F out of here, Aerith. Come on. This is wow, that flashback was handled so much better in this game than in the remake. That's kind of crazy. That was such a stretched out scene in the original, in Rebirth. Only hours to go. Yeah, and it ain't a short one, that's for sure. Okay, wait. Okay, so it's a sneaking section? I wasn't running. Awkward. Actually, hold up. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Alright, appreciate you guys for stopping by. I'll be playing this every so often. I don't have a set schedule for streaming this, but yeah, I'll just be playing FF7 and I'll be streaming while I'm playing it. So just having a bunch of chill streams doing this, and appreciate you guys for stopping by. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll see you guys next time.